Hey guys, so today I want to talk about what it's like being a people pleaser. I am a habitual people pleaser, and I'm just gonna talk about what it is like. So, originally, you don't really know that you're a people pleaser when you're a people pleaser. You just think, oh, I'm being nice, I'm being helpful, I'm being kind. Aren't everybody supposed to do this? This is normal. That's what you think. when you when you start to realize that you're a people pleaser is when things start to affect you. When you start being upset about how come when I need one thing, it's a problem, but I'm always here. I'm always here for this person, that person, and that person. How come no one checks on me? So when it becomes a problem is when you start realizing, wait, this don't make any sense. If I'm always here and I'm always doing these things, why is never in return? So I think that's the first stage of realizing that you're a people pleaser. Just the realization that you don't get what you put out. Another thing that being a people pleaser brings out in you is okay. So let me tell you signs again of being a people pleaser. So the signs are, if somebody calls you, it could be like 3 a.m. in the morning. They called you because they need help for whatever reason. You don't even ask. They just calling like, hey, I need help. You don't even think about your partner. You don't think about anything. You're like, all right, I'm coming. You're grabbing the kids. You're grabbing everybody. Like, oh, we got to go help. This person need help. We got to go help. Stuff like that. Or it could be that, you're leaving your job to go help, or, you have important things going on, but you put it on hold because, hey, this person need help, so you're going to go help. Those are signs that you're a people pleaser. Now, after being a people pleaser for a long time, and after realizing that you're a people pleaser, you're going to want to change that. But it's also something that probably has been in you since, I would say, something that have caused you to be like that since probably like childhood. So it's not something that is easily removed. It's almost like, okay, this is me, I hate it for myself, but this is me. So I wrote down some stuff so that will stay focused and stay on point. So some of the stuff that I say that will start happening when you're a people pleaser is that your boundaries are going to get crossed. Meaning that you don't really know how to set proper boundaries. You're going to have times where you're not okay with something, but you just let it slide because you're not very confrontational. So people who are people pleaser aren't usually confrontational, and because they don't want to deal with seeming like they are rude or just stuff like that, ungrateful, whatever the word is, they don't want to seem like that. They'll push their feelings inside to appease the other person. Another thing is self-doubt. You'll start doubting yourself. You'll start doubting yourself like, no, maybe I'm thinking about the situation wrong. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. Maybe I'm wrong for feeling how I feel. Like, maybe that person isn't able to be there for me the way that I'm able to be there for them, And you'll start feeling like, oh, you're a bad friend, or you're a bad family member, or whatever it is. You'll feel like you are not good at that position that you hold. Let's see, it can cause depression, because then you can feel like, damn, nobody's ever there for me. And once you start feeling like nobody is there for you, especially if you're going through something, that will throw you into depression real fast. It will throw you into depression real fast, because that love that you feel like you give to everybody else, you don't feel like you get that, especially if it's multiple people. That self-doubt creep in with the love. Nobody really loved me, nobody really care about me. So that can put you in depression. Anger is also another stage of it. You're mad at the people that you're there for that aren't there for you, but the person that you're mad at the most is yourself. Because you hate that you're so nice. You hate that you can't say no. You hate that you allow them to treat you the way that they treat you. Yet, again, because you're not confrontational and you don't want to cause a problem, you usually keep letting it slide. And that anger just builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. Let me see if there's anything. It creates a rift. It does. You can either start alienating yourself from your friends and family, co-workers, whoever it is that, you know, you feel like, oh, they don't deserve you, because you start feeling like, no, they don't deserve you. So you'll start alienating yourself instead of properly communicating, hey, I don't feel like I'm getting this. You know, in return, I feel like this friendship or this relationship is one-sided. So you'll either shut down completely or you'll start slowly just pulling yourself away. Sometimes that person doesn't recognize that it's a problem because you haven't voiced that it's a problem, because again, you're not good at speaking up for yourself. So yeah, and the last one was not good at standing up for yourself. So yeah, you're not good at standing up for yourself, which is why the behavior will continue. So for other people who are people pleaser, this is for you. And some things that I would say, okay, how about this? We'll leave it. These are the signs of that you're a people pleaser and the problems that it can cause being a people pleaser. If you want to see anything else of how to change that behavior, I'll make another video on that and you can watch it so this video isn't too long. But yeah, from one people pleaser to the rest of you guys.